Prince Harry arrives in Britain amid hopes for royal reunion with King Charles. Live updates. Prince Harry has arrived in Britain ahead of a 4-day visit which has raised hopes of a reunion with his father King Charles. The Duke of Sussex landed at Heathrow on the 3rd anniversary of his late grandmother Queen Elizabeth II's death to carry out a series of engagements in his homeland. It is not known whether Harry, who is estranged from his brother, the Prince of Wales, and has a troubled relationship with his father, the King, will meet with senior members of the royal family during his stay. King Charles, who is currently at Balmoral in Aberdeenshire, and the Queen have no public engagements planned for this week. Harry and Charles last met face-to-face in February last year, when the Duke made a transatlantic dash to sea after hearing of his cancer diagnosis. The Duke of Sussex has touched down at Heathrow Airport. Prince Harry has landed at Heathrow Airport this morning after making an 11-hour journey across the pond. The Duke of Sussex's security were seen leaving the airport, located in Hounslow near West London, just before midday on the 3rd anniversary of Queen Elizabeth's death. The father of two will attend the annual WellChild Awards this evening. The fifth in the line to throne will be present at the ceremony for the 15th time at an undisclosed venue as he continues his role as the charity's patron, a position he has held for 17 years. The Duke will spend time with each winner and their families at a pre-ceremony reception, then present an award to an inspirational child aged 4 to 6. The Princess of Wales unexpectedly joins Prince William on royal engagement. The Princess of Wales unexpectedly joined her husband, Prince William, on a royal engagement this morning as Prince Harry landed in the UK. The couple visited the Women's Institute branch in Sunningdale, close to Windsor Castle. The late Queen was a WI member for 80 years, with Kate and William visiting the branch on the 3rd anniversary of her death. Originally, only William had planned to attend the event to mark his grandmother's passing, but sources said Catherine was keen to join her husband to commemorate and celebrate the life of the late Queen. Kate was heard saying that it was a lovely day, as she thanked WI staff for hosting her and William. Prince Archie's £2,000 British-themed soccer camp. Caption: Prince Archie is pictured with his parents, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, in South Africa in 2019. Prince Archie is attending a £2,000 British-themed soccer camp, located over an hour away from the Sussex's Montecito mansion. It emerged that the 6-year-old adores football after he was spotted wearing a red sports jersey in photos posted online by his mother, Meghan Markle. In snaps, Archie can be seen wearing a jersey with the logo of GB Soccer School, a football training facility located in Studio City, California, that is roughly 70 miles away from Harry and Meghan's sprawling Montecito estate. The soccer camp later seemingly confirmed that Archie was one of its students by reposting Meghan's Instagram post on their own stories with emojis of a smiling face and football. According to its website, the organization offers group classes for children between the ages of 2 and 10 and private coaching, as well as running summer soccer camps. It is mandatory for parents to remain with their children for the entire duration of the class, as the website highlights it doesn't run any drop-off programs, meaning Archie is likely always accompanied by either the Duke or Duchess of Sussex. A 45-minute session is priced at £238, $320, while a longer, 1-hour class will set parents back by nearly £270, $360. Considering each cycle runs for the duration of 8 consecutive weeks, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are likely forking over between £1,900, $2,560, and £2,148, $2,880, to the soccer school. Caption: Prince Archie is pictured with his parents, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, in South Africa in 2019. Prince Archie is attending a £2,000 British-themed soccer camp, located over an hour away from the Sussex's Montecito mansion. It emerged that the 6-year-old adores football after he was spotted wearing a red sports jersey in photos posted online by his mother, Meghan Markle. In snaps, Archie can be seen wearing a jersey with the logo of GB Soccer School, a football training facility located in Studio City, California, that is roughly 70 miles away from Harry and Meghan's sprawling Montecito estate. The soccer camp later seemingly confirmed that Archie was one of its students by reposting Meghan's Instagram post on their own stories with emojis of a smiling face and football. According to its website, the organization offers group classes for children between the ages of 2 and 10 and private coaching, as well as running summer soccer camps. It is mandatory for parents to remain with. Will Prince Harry be attending the Duchess of Kent's funeral? Caption: a young Prince Harry is pictured with Princess Diana and the Duke and Duchess of Kent on the Buckingham Palace balcony in 1990. As Prince Harry will be in Britain this week following the death of the Duchess of Kent, many may be wondering whether he will attend her funeral. Catherine died aged 92 at Kensington Palace on Thursday evening, surrounded by her family, and is expected to have a Catholic funeral this week. Details of royal attendance will be released in the coming days, but it is expected that most, if not all, members of the family would attend, including non-working royals. This is likely to include Prince Andrew, the Duke of York. Given Prince Harry will also, notably, be in the UK next week, he could extend his trip by 4 days to go to the funeral himself. However, it is not yet known if he will attend. The Duchess of Kent was very close to his mother, Princess Diana. They would often sit together at royal events and Wimbledon. In May, Harry said that although he misses the UK, he could not envision returning with his family following a failed challenge over his security arrangements in the British courts. But according to The Times, a friend of the Duke has since said he wants to bring his family back to his homeland to show his children Archie and Lilibet, where he grew up. He's not given up hope on bringing his family back to the UK, they told The Times. He wants to be able to show his children where he grew up. He wants them to know their family here. He really would like to come back to the UK much. Harry will be in the capital today, the 3rd anniversary of the late Queen's death, for the annual WellChild Awards, a cause close to his heart as the charity's long-standing patron.
Tuesday.
The Duke will travel to Nottingham to visit the Community Recording Studio, CRS, in the city's St. Anne's area. He last visited with Meghan to mark World Mental Health Day in October 2019, just 2 months before he and the Duchess of Sussex announced they were stepping down as senior working royals and moving to North America. Harry and Charles last met face-to-face in February last year. The Duke made a transatlantic dash to see his father after hearing of his cancer diagnosis, but they spent just over 30 minutes together before the king left to recuperate in Sandringham. Charles is currently at Birkhall, his Scottish residence, and will remain there until at least tomorrow, privately marking his mother's death and his accession to the throne on Monday. The king does have a number of private audiences and meetings this week that could, potentially, bring him back to the capital. Currently, there is no specified window for a meeting with Charles. However, the Mail on Sunday reported last night that should an invitation to meet be extended, Harry would drop everything to attend. The Daily Mail's royal editor Rebecca English writes Harry's longest trip to the UK since he visited with Meghan when his grandmother Queen Elizabeth II died comes amid claims he would like to reset his tattered relationship with his family. But Buckingham Palace is remaining tight-lipped on whether King Charles will meet his estranged son. It demonstrates the level of sensitivity around the feud between Harry and the royal family, exacerbated by his pursuit of His Majesty's government through the courts over the withdrawal of his full-time security. Prince Harry is set to undertake a solo pseudo-royal visit to the UK from Monday, with 4 days of official engagements. Good morning, and welcome to the Daily Mail's live coverage of Prince Harry's return to Britain. The Duke of Sussex arrives back in the UK to carry out a series of engagements, including an appearance at the WellChild Awards tonight in London. He left his home in California without wife Meghan and their 2 children, Archie and Lilibet, for the visit, his first in 5 months. It is not known whether the Duke will meet his father King Charles, who is in Balmoral this week with no public engagements planned. Harry and Charles last met face-to-face in February last year when the Duke made a transatlantic dash to see after hearing of his cancer diagnosis. Stick with us throughout the day as we bring you the latest developments on Harry's return.